And we're here again. Okay, let's get straight into this. Let me hop on Bitcoin real quick. Start the video off. Okay, we're on Bitcoin. It's Sundays, so let's hop straight into it. So, essentially what we got going here, we got some low resistance liquidity lying right here. And going into tomorrow, I feel like we'll be trading pretty bullish. Well, let me just give you my bias first. We're trading extremely pretty much bullish. We're consolidating. We're going to make big market moves tomorrow. It's a no news Monday. We love no news Mondays. Low volatile. We got the core PPI coming out on Thursday and Friday. Got some big heavy hitting news. We're going to be extremely bullish. And this is my setup from yesterday. Yeah. We're looking pretty much what we did. Consolidated. Pretty much just a whole bunch of consolidation. Extremely bullish. So, Bitcoin is fairly simple. I'm going to take some longs. And let's get over to what I really want to talk about today. I got an extremely good entry. Let me give you my thought process on this. This is going to cook. So, we're consolidating through London session. Monday market opens. Boom. My bias is bullish, and I'm going to explain to you why. I think I like the setup on NQ a lot better. So, let's talk about NQ first. This is what I'm excited to talk about this. Whew. Let's get straight into it. Bullish SMT. Low resistance liquidity, high resistance, and these black lines, entry points. Let me explain to you exactly what's probably going to happen. We're going to consolidate all throughout London session. New York reversal. Entries into this price range right here. And the reason why I got a green box is because we're going to take some longs. You might explain why. Let me get some... Forgot to do this. Let me get some high resistance marked out here. So we can target previous areas of liquidity, like the TJR said. Oh my god, I forgot to do this. No. Okay. Oh my god. Okay, let's target previous areas of liquidity. Let's get quite a few of them marked out here. So I can give y'all like a pretty good example. Let's get this one marked out because that's not really good. Got that one marked out. This is what I'm going to show y'all here. So let's get entry point on this line because I want a closure above this line. That's just an area of where like we could probably target. Let's target 1,000. Let's target 1,000. Okay, and our stop loss is going to be not there. Our stop loss is going to be wherever 400 pips are. Why not just do that? We want a 400 pip stop loss. Okay, 399. So it'll pretty much be where we started at. 400 pips, more or less. No, better than that. 400 pips. And let me just do another black line for this one. So this will be our entry line. Let's do purple, why not? That's where our stop loss is. That's what I'm going to be taking tomorrow. 2 to 4 to risk to reward ratio. I like the trade on NQ a lot more than I do on ES. ES was pretty hard to find. Well, it wasn't really hard to find draws on liquidity. It's just more or less I like the setup on NQ a lot more. And I trade with it a lot more than I do ES. I've been winning a lot on ES recently, but because I took trades over here on these falls down here. But I just like to set up a lot more in NQ. It was more or less what I wanted to talk about more in this video. ES is looking quite strong. Y'all can maybe take some longs. I'm probably going to take longs on both, honestly, but my more or less what I'm looking at is freaking longs. Longs are going to look beautiful. That's what I'm going with tomorrow. That's pretty much more or less what I wanted to talk about. So we can dive slightly more in depth because I feel like we're going to consolidate throughout here. New York pre-market section, we're probably going to fall slightly below the SMT, and then we're going to look extremely long tomorrow. And these are just draws on liquidity where I feel like entries are going to be highest probability because I love talking about high probability. And entries are pretty more or less, they're so important so you can get a good high probability trade, high liquidity, some good price entries. That's why I have black lines, and then purple lines is pretty much where a stop loss is. I'm going to start putting black lines on where entries are most important, or where I think you should probably put enter into a trade. Okay, we can swap over to ES, more or less. I know it's a wider price range to work with. That's why I like NQs a lot more, because this is a very, very large price range of entry here. It's $22. So, yeah. Just like the setup a lot more in NQ. Just swapping between both, seeing what I like more. NQ is looking a lot better. So, yeah. And Bitcoin was fairly simple. Consolidating. Probably finding more. Let me help y'all guys find it in a more exact point if y'all guys really want to trade Bitcoin tomorrow. But y'all can pretty much see what I'm going to do. Why did I just full screen? Let's use a blue line as an exact point of entry. So what I'm looking at, we got a huge move downwards. Jesus Christ. I saw that when I was looking at it. It was insane. Yes, remove them. Solid entry point. Probably should have done this. No. Purple line. Okay. So we're trading with positive. Okay. Some good liquidity right here. Some good liquidity right here. Why did I just move that? Entry. Where the green box is. Swap over to NQ. Alright. Let's talk about motivation now, because I always love talking about motivation and what we can do to do better. Okay, so overcoming the fear of starting to trade. I feel like trading is more or less a thing that we can just pretty much nosedive into. Trading's been around here since like the 1900s. Used to go to the bank, hand your certificate to the bank teller, and then they would buy, I think the most bought in stock back in the 1900s was Standard Oil. So it's been around for a really long time. Now let's dive deeper into like overcoming fear of, I don't know, pressing the buy button and sell button. Trade on demo, like it's fake money. Like I don't know why people are scared to just hop into trading. Trading is a life-changing skill that you can get into. Like a lot of people do know about it and do know like what stocks and stuff are, but I think they're just overall scared of just like investing and getting into the marketplace of just trading. Like I have friends that love, and I taught them how to trade, and then changed pretty much their life and stuff like that. I had a friend that was pretty much down and introduced him to trading and pretty much changed his life. I was went from A to Z with him. Taught him like, okay, NASDAQ is a really good thing. That's what I trade when I'm into. Bitcoin is another thing that I'm into, and how to trade, and show him how to use volume and stuff. That basically what I'm teaching all here now, and pretty much what I have to say. And that's pretty much how we got into it. And he was at his lowest point in his life, so I had to help him. And now I'm doing the same on social media here, so where I can help y'all guys, because I know people are low and times are getting hard, things are expensive, etc. Issues with family, etc. And yeah, so overcoming the fear of trading. Trading is a super good thing to get into. And it helped me at my lowest point in my life. I was negative $250 in my bank account. I was scrolling on TikTok as normal people do, and I came across trading. And it was a TGR video. and he was talking about how he was in his lowest point of his life, and trading decided changed him. So I was just, let me give it a shot. Let's see how good I'm at it. And I worked on it for 2 years, and I got confident enough to start talking about it and start doing it. And I'm pressing top step accounts, left and right, and here we are today. I'm teaching y'all how to trade and giving y'all advice on what y'all should do. Obviously, I have things that I hold. I have things that E-mini futures is what I trade on a daily basis, and I hold ETFs and I hold crypto as well. Um, y'all should definitely learn about it. Well, y'all here to learn, and I'm here to listen to what I have to say, and basically what I do on a daily basis. So yeah, overcoming fear of getting into the markets pretty much is what today's about. Get into them, nosedive into it. I'm pretty sure most people just press buy and press sell, and they have no clue on what they're doing. So learn from a mentor like me. Like, I'll definitely help y'all if y'all DM me and stuff, but y'all have to be like willing to put in the time and effort. This stuff does not come easy. You have to really put time into it. It took me 2 years to master the craft, and here we are today. I'm making pretty decent money, and yeah, that's pretty much what I have to say. Nosedive into it. That's literally what I did. I nosedived into it. Back when I very first started, I just pressed buy and press sell on Nasdaq, and here we are now. I'm giving y'all exact points of entries 2 years later, and yeah, 2023 is pretty much when I started. I think in February, negative $250 in my bank account. That I had no idea where to go from there, and here we are today. So yeah, a little bit of backstory and a little bit of motivation to help y'all get started. Please learn from a mentor. Don't blindly press buy and sell. Learn from me. Learn from TJR, ICT. There's a lot of people out there, but I wouldn't just promise everything to y'all. Like, nothing's 100%. So if a guy promises you confluence that will work, or his strategy will work, take it with a grain of salt. Don't blindly just use it. So yeah, that's pretty much what I got for y'all today. I love each and every one of y'all that come to my TikTok, YouTube, and I hope we all get closer to God. Peace out.